Shove is awfully impossible to stop, and when you get a false start penalty like that, it's even harder to stop, and they missed that one pretty bad. Both guards, Steen and Dickerson. Wow. With
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Pave the Way, Chris, and I'm back with another video. And today, I already talked about this in the shorts. I literally already talked about this in the shorts, but we have seen something crazy this last Sunday. Obviously, it's been going on for years with the Eagles and this tush push thing, but I think, you know what I'm saying, and especially because this was the game of the week, you know what I'm saying, 4:25, all the 1 o'clock games are done. The other 4 o'clock games really didn't matter. Everyone cared about this Super Bowl rematch again, you know what I'm saying. The Eagles lost pieces, you know what I'm saying. The Chiefs don't have all their receivers. This was the game of the week, you know, Chiefs versus Eagles, and they did it again. The Philadelphia Eagles did it again with the tush push. But usually with the tush push, obviously you have people getting mad at it. You have other people talking about it. It's kind of like the same thing. But this week in particular, it brought a lot of anger out of a lot of people. I don't know if y'all been on social media recently, but the controversy with this tush push this week is, I don't know if I'm going to put a clip in the beginning, but you could look it up yourself. Yeah, the offensive linemen were offsides. And it kind of almost makes it impossible to stop it at that point because the refs can't even officiate. Like, they can't even make good calls anymore. That's how bad it's getting. And it's like, at first, I was on the perspective of, oh, yeah, I'm a Ravens fan. We run the tush push every now and then, and we don't even run it that good. We have Mark Andrews coming in. We're not even pushing Lamar and doing all that extra stuff, but it's whatever. My idea of the tush push is, hey, all you got to do is just push your guy forward to get an easier yard. Don't be in that position to where you have to, like, you know what I'm saying, where you have to even deal with the tush push. But with the Eagles, it's getting to the point, like with this whole thing going on, it's getting so hard to officiate it because now players are literally offsides before the ball snap. And as NFL refs, you can't even do anything because guess what? I can't blame the refs too much because you only have, like, yes, you're looking at the play, but if everything's kind of like simultaneously, obviously, offsides on offense is super hard to call unless, like, it's very obvious. But if the ball's being, like, come on, think about it, right? If the Chiefs players, D linemen, are down at the line, right, and the ball is being snapped, the ball is literally being snapped, but the O linemen have literally a 0.2 to react before the defensive linemen's, that's going to be a first down or touchdown every single time because they can't do anything. They can't do anything. And when I was looking at the clip, like, they're literally offsides before the ball is snapped. And it's just kind of like, what the hell do you even do at that point to stop the Eagles? I get it. It's just it's a very minor, but it's not minor too at the same time. Because it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I do see the perspective of don't be in a position where it's 4th and short, 4th and 1, or at the goal line at the 1, or at that point they might as well score. But just recently in the Baltimore Ravens game, even though we blew out the Browns, we had a play where Mark Andrews caught us, like, or my fault, DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown that didn't count, he caught it and it was caught at the 1-yard line. We ended up not scoring that possession because guess what? We just couldn't get in. We just simply couldn't get in. And it's kind of like taking away that aspect of having good 1-yard plays or, like, you know, running backs just finding a way to get in there. Or what happened to the quarterback sneaks? What happened to all the 1-yard plays or the play actions where the quarterback runs up? It's just none of that. With the Eagles, it's just simply they get there and it's like they automatically get it. It's just taken away, like, I don't know. And a lot of people are complaining about it. And also, it brought up controversy last year in the conference championship game with Washington, too. Because it's like, everyone said, oh, why is he jumping over the line? That's kind of the best way to stop it. Fred Warner had that method. I forgot which team he did it on. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Eagles that he did it on. But, yeah, he had to jump over the line to grab the quarterback and time it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? But for such a simple play, I don't know. I just, like, it's not football. What a lot of people are saying, yeah, it's really just not football. I get both perspectives, but I'm kind of on the point now where it's just a play. I mean, there's no way the Eagles are just defined by this play. I mean, they're an overall good team outside of this play. I don't understand why the league can't just ban it and just call it a day. It doesn't make sense. But once again, it is accountability too, because whatchamacallit, the teams had the right to vote for it. And when it came time, yeah, I don't know what happened with the voting process, but teams just didn't vote against it. But I don't know. I've been seeing it a lot on social media and stuff this past Sunday with like, oh yeah, they might revise it because it's the Chiefs. But I don't even know if the NFL really even cares about the Chiefs anymore, because the Chiefs they're falling off right now currently, dude. And by the way, their defense didn't play that bad this game, but the Eagles played terrible offensively, so I'm not even going to credit their defense too much. But the only reason why the Chiefs are 0-2, they don't have their number one receiver in Rashee Rice, so obviously it's going to take time for them to warm up. They're going to get a win this week versus the Giants, but I wouldn't be surprised if the NFL actually makes some real actions after this past week. They might not, though. I don't know. But let me know how y'all feel about the Tush push in the comment section. It's just getting wild. But, I mean, they did have a voting on it, so I don't know what they're going to do. Let's see if the Chiefs have some type of connections, with Roger, whatever his name is, the commissioner of the NFL. It's your boy, Pay the Way, Chris. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.